Hey guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I am going to just talk about the 30 series cards and as well as the recent RX 6800 that I just tested. And my main goal for this video is just to reiterate some things that you guys probably already know, but I have never made a dedicated video just talking about, the most efficient GPU as of right now, as I'm making this video, comparing all the 30 series cards that I have tested, okay, all the cards that I have, and I've gotten all of the efficient GPU numbers here that I was able to achieve on my GPUs. Okay, so before I begin, I just want to mention I have a disclaimer here. When it comes to GPU mining, remember, Silicon Lottery, results may vary from GPU to GPU, so my clocks, undervolts, voltages shown in my videos may not work for you because of GPU brand, memory, manufacturing, what have you. Temperatures and your cooling methods will also play the part and have an effect. Test at your own risk and do your own research. Okay, hopefully you guys understand that, and my hash rates that I got here, all my power consumptions will definitely vary from a lot of different card models out there, okay? The cards that I've tested that I've been able to get is like an Asus Strix RTX 3090, the Zotac Trinity RTX 3080, the Asus TUF RTX 3070, and going down here, MSI Ventus RTX 3060 Ti, and then I have a Zotac Twin Edge OC 3060, and then a Sapphire Nitro 6800, which I just tested recently. So I've been able to achieve and get these cards over the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 months now since these cards have been out. I know it's been a long time, and I definitely wanted to make this video for a long time, just talking about all the hash rates and just seeing, which GPU is the most efficient, which we all know. I'm going to say right now, the 3060 Ti is definitely really efficient compared to like an RTX 3080 or 3090 for sure. But you guys know right now the pricing for these GPUs is extremely expensive, right? So it's really hard to gauge on that metric if you are trying to do the price per hash metric. So I didn't have that in here because honestly, the prices of these GPUs are just ridiculous right now, and I don't recommend buying them obviously at these prices right now for mining because it's just ridiculous, right? And if you're trying to break even on them, it's probably going to take quite a long time. So I'm not doing this metric here, but you guys can do that yourselves. You just have to divide the price of the GPU to the hash rate that you can achieve on the GPU. And, roughly everyone can achieve roughly, averaging the same mega hash on these cards. So let's go through here. So RTX 3090, I was able to achieve about 120.4 mega hash on my Asus Strix here, but the main thing here is the hash per watt. So on the GPU itself, all right, I'm doing the power consumption just of the GPU, not total system, but I'll talk about that in a second here. So going hash per watt, you can see here 0.377 hashes per watt, all right, and then going down RTX 3080, 0.43, RTX 3070, 0.5. So the higher the number, the better, all right, in terms of efficiency, okay? And then going down 3060 Ti, it looks like it beats the 3070 by like, from what I tested, all right, 0.058. It's like pretty much the same in my opinion. Like, this is not a big deal. We all know the RTX 3070 and the 3060 Ti, they generally get the same hash rates in terms of Ethereum, but there are other algorithms, all right? Be mindful of if you're going to try to buy 3070s or 3060 Ti's, that the other algorithms out there like Conflux or Ravencoin, the 3070 obviously gets higher hash rate on those coins. Okay, so just an example, the Conflux for the 3070 is 58.57, and then going to the 3060, I was able to achieve 45.55 mega hash on Conflux. And so Ravencoin, let's just do that example. We were able to get 30 mega hash on Ravencoin, the 3070. 3060 Ti, I was able to achieve 22.45 mega hash. So yeah, so generally, you guys can see there, we're getting the same mega hash roughly on Ethereum. I mean, plus or minus, another 2 mega hash or something. But yeah, just be mindful of that. And, you guys can see the prices of these GPUs. They're really expensive right now. So it really depends what price you get them at. The 3070s, you could get them at this price as well. Definitely a lot cheaper than what scalped 3060 Ti's are going on eBay. Anyways, going down the list here, 3060, you guys can see 0.44 mega hash, which I don't recommend getting the 3060 for mining anyway, because it's essentially limited. All right, you guys know the hash rate, but we were able to get that developer driver that we were able to achieve about 50 mega hash on the 3060. So why I say don't get the 3060 for mining is just because we have to figure out so many different ways to like get around, the driver hack and all that stuff. I just don't want to deal with that. And for some people, they want to do that. Sure, why not? It's for just for fun, right? Okay, and then going down the list here, guys, a 6800, you can see the efficiency here. It's pretty close to a 3060 Ti. Okay, a 3070 in terms of mining Ethereum, of course. But you can see here, yeah, the power consumption in terms of total system now. Okay, so now let me talk about total system here. This will totally depend on what type of hardware you have, your motherboard, CPU, power supply, 80 plus gold, platinum rated, whatever. All those things considered, it's going to be really different, but I've tested all these cards on my little RTX test bench. Okay, so your system total may vary. All right, so anyways, I was doing the hash per watt system, and it shows here that on my little ITX system that the RTX 3070 is a little bit like at the top of the efficiency here. Okay, so this equals the whole system, all right, including the motherboard, CPU, GPU, all that stuff. So I found that to be pretty interesting. Okay, 0.4 hashes per watt there, so interesting stuff. And then yeah, you guys can see my overclock settings that I used and everything here. Okay, I also want to just quickly mention there's recently been word about the RTX 30 series performance accelerates with resizable bar support. Now, there was just a video released by Son of a Tech. I just saw this now, and he says here, does NVIDIA resizable bar support impact mining? And I want you guys to go watch that video. I have it linked down below. He's done a lot of testing already on this resizable bar support, and I'll just give you the gist of it, but definitely go watch his video. The resizable bar support basically has no difference on the hash rate for mining. Apparently, this is supposed to be mainly for gamers, I guess, for FPS, gaining more FPS. So, but for mining, it doesn't really do anything, according to Son of a Tech. So yeah, anyways, I'll have that link down below. You guys go watch that video. Okay, so guys, now I just want to end off with talking about, which GPU is best for mining. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and some people may not like this. Okay, for me, for my personal outlook on buying GPUs has been trying to get 3080s, and the reasons for that is just density. And I know the efficiency is not there compared to like a 3070 or 3060 Ti, but the big thing for me is density and having all the cards, having, less motherboards and all that kind of stuff, and, extra stuff that you would need to build more rigs if you were to go, 3060 Ti's, which honestly right now, getting these cards, all these cards in general is next to impossible right now, right? But in my opinion, the 3080, and then mind you, if you can keep them cool, is another factor. But overall, I really like the RTX 3080s for mining. And another thing that I've been thinking about is there's so many different models that have really bad thermal pads on the 3080s. So that is another aspect that you also have to think about versus buying 3070s or 3060 Ti's. So actually, just talking about it, depending what you're doing, probably the 3060 or 3070s are probably your best bet for mining because you don't have to worry about thermals or anything like that. But then again, you lose the density factor. So you can weigh your pros and cons and see which way you like it or not. But for me, I've just from my experience of buying, cheaper cards like 1060s and like not going for like 1080 Ti's back in 2017. I'm gonna go for larger cards this time, not the 3090s. I don't recommend 3090s for mining. You can see here the efficiency is just not great, and they're also really expensive right now. So for me, I've been going for the 3080s. And then actually the next card I do like is the 3070. And like I said before, the 3070 does really well on other algorithms compared to the 3060 Ti. But again, it just all depends, right? Where you can buy these GPUs and, the pricing that you can get these at. It's just insane. Literally all these GPUs, everything here, it's impossible to buy these GPUs. So yeah, the 6800, I do not recommend buying for mining right now. Like just the hash rates I was able to achieve on them have been pretty underwhelming for the price of this GPU. The 6800 is definitely a expensive GPU. So a lot of people are buying them for gaming. Okay, not for mining from what I have have gathered. And yeah, these cards are definitely quite expensive compared to all these other GPUs that you can try to get at MSRP, which is, I know it's impossible right now. But the 6800, yeah, the hash rates that I was able to achieve on them have definitely been less than what you can get on a even a 3060. Okay, so Conflux on a 6800, you can get about 20 mega hash, but a 3060, just non-TI, you can get about 41. Okay, so that's double than what a 6800 can get. And then Ravencoin, I was able to achieve about 28 mega hash on the 6800, but Ravencoin on the 3060 Twin Edge Zotac, I was able to achieve about 21. Oh, okay, so actually it looks like the 6800 does better on Ravencoin than the Zotac 3060. So yeah, actually now come to think of it, there are some algorithms that the 6800 does a little bit better than some other GPUs, but overall, though, in terms of just profitability, if we're trying to think of profitability, the NVIDIA cards are the best, I guess, bang for buck, all right, in terms of just all the other algorithms that the 30 series cards can do versus the RX 6800. So anyways, guys, I think that's it. I think I covered all the different things here. If you guys want to check this sheet here, it's in the description below. Okay, so feel free to click on this and you can see all my other hash rates that I've done. I've done every single card here, every 30 series card that I'm able to get my hands on, as well as only one 6800 AMD card. I know there's a 6800 XT and the 6900 XT, but I don't think I'm going to do those anyways because the hash rate difference is probably not going to be that much of a difference. So anyways, guys, yeah, let me know your thoughts and yeah, let me know which 30 series cards you guys like and which ones you've been buying for mining and why. Yeah, just tell me, give me your opinions down below. Anyways, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one and peace out.